What's going on, y'all? This is the memorial service of Charlie Kirk. Um, and just a little update on what has happened. I've seen this was literally filmed. It was live about 30 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago. It just ended. But Charlie Kirk was assassinated publicly in front of children and a bunch of students at a college he was speaking at. Um, and I don't really want to make this too much about the killer, but he was taken into custody. He was identified by his own father, was told to um, give himself up. He said he didn't want to do it. He'd rather kill himself. But real quick, just for the record, the person that was put in custody was Tyler James Robinson, and he was another regular kid or another student. Didn't go to the college that he was speaking at, but um, nonetheless, it's a crazy situation. Um, it wasn't right. I don't care what political stands you have. I don't really care about none of that. It's the fact of, taking somebody's life just like that in front of everyone just because you got a gun and his motive was literally because he didn't like his political stance. And the shooter wasn't even a political person until a year ago or so. So it don't make no sense. The crime don't make no sense. It's stupid and beyond me. I don't, like I feel for this guy. Um, he said he was a big Trump follower and, all that, but I watched a few things of his and he made very valid points. You know what I mean? He really did. It kind of seemed to me like he was speaking a lot of truth, Now, like I said, I ain't no political person, but from what I seen, he he spoke with reality, with truth, what it seemed like. What I don't understand is, or what I want to know is, why would another kid, I mean, not even kid, this man was 30 in his 30s, but why would a kid want to destroy his life to take this man's life? And what drove him to do it besides his political views? I feel like this world is very corrupt. I feel like there's always more to the story. Um, you can call me a conspiracy theorist, but I think there's more to all of it. I don't believe he just woke up that day and was like, well, I'm going to kill him. I don't think it's that easy. But yeah, so they found writing on the bullets, casings that he left there. Um that he etched stuff on to the bullets. Um, and yeah, now he's in custody. Now that it's all over. And this is his memorial. But I wanted to so basically he shot on the roof towards um Charlie Kirk. One shot, they struck him in his neck. He turns around, jumps off the back of the building. I don't understand how he didn't think he was going to be seen by cameras, or there's cameras everywhere on all houses, on all buildings. Like, you had to know you were going to be seen. This is why I feel like it's more to it. Like, you know, this was a real, like, assassination. I feel like they would have worked harder on, like, if it was something to do with government stuff, like, you know what I mean? Like the way JFK was assassinated type stuff. Like, you're not gonna find out who it is for a while. You know what I'm saying? They found him immediately, like a day after, 2 days after. And then this happened so close to September 11th and everything. Like, I don't know. It's just a lot of coincidences. I don't I don't believe in it. I believe everything happens the way it happens for a reason.
Fatally shot on September 10th, 2025, at Utah Valley University from a rooftop over 100 yards away. What is this sudden tragedy about? What was
See, and this is why I want to play this, because they think that this guy was making signals right here. And I really
being
wonder if
planted in Utah? Who is behind the assassination? People around the world are
those are the questions I want to know.
speculating with various theories as new footage surfaced. Some unusual movement was seen around the campus as some of the visitors in the event saw a man at a suspicious spot on the rooftop of a building. Later, after the assassination, in a stampede situation, a video surfaced where a person can be seen running along the rooftop. In the video, it can be seen that a person is adjusting his cap, which people on the internet have interpreted as a signal to give a go-ahead to the assassin, as it happened just a few seconds before Charlie Kirk was shot.
Now, 5 is a lot, right? I'm going to give you some credit. Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years? Counting?
Later, after the assassination, in a stampede situation, a video surfaced where a person can be seen running along the rooftop, indicating the links to the same person caught on the spot earlier. On the internet, a newly discovered crowd video of a man celebrating immediately after Charlie Kirk was shot down surfaced. The person has been identified as Matt Tabor, who appears to be a strong critic of Charlie as of now.
Now, this right here, the worst evil ever. Seeing somebody celebrate somebody's death, literally watching it. They're watching it, and that's crazy, bro. I know, you know what I'm saying? People gonna be like, yo, dudes die every day and da da da. And you know what I'm saying? Everybody's got no heart out here, but that's crazy to me, bro. That's just nuts. How this man could get up and be screaming like, hooray, like, bro, what the fuck? That's crazy.
Charlie Kirk's assassination has raised a lot of suspicion
Let's get that
in the
out of here.
population. This tragic event is raising a lot of questions about the security arrangements during the people behind benefiting from the same.
Apparently there's been a shooting. There's been a shooting. We heard shots. We heard shots.
So at this point, he's jumping behind this building. He's jumping off the back of that building.
You guys okay? Okay, love you. Be safe. Hey, be safe. Apparently there's been a shooting.
Counting gang violence. Great.
All right, I don't want to keep showing that. So let's go back. Let's get this out of here. I don't want to keep showing that. But the point is that I think this is a total unnecessary crime over political views. It's stupid, and I think people need to wake up. He literally just debated people and was very recognized for it. He didn't even go to college. You know what I mean? So he was good at debating, and you know, people are mad at him for it. Like, and then people take a strong like take to political views and who's gonna, you know, whoever is a Democrat or you know what I mean, is it's like they gotta clash heads. And bro, it don't gotta be like that. It ain't that serious. I mean, in some places it is very serious, but yeah, I need to wake up and realize that we live a pretty decent life. I mean, yeah, it's not set up great. Everybody's not set up to win. We're not all gonna make it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we can still sit back pretty peacefully in our lives and know that we're gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got job opportunities. Again, I'm not gonna say everything's perfect, but this man is dead at 30 something years old. He left 2 children behind and a wife, all because of political views. I mean, come on. This is nonsense to me. And I just wanted to say that they caught him. They got him. They got the shooter. They got the gun. They got the motive. So I think they're going to be pushing for the death penalty. And I think this is senseless, stupid, and I don't think it should happen at all. At all. I mean, honestly, all these deaths nowadays are stupid and senseless. Like, you know, Back in the good old days, at least people were, you know, fighting for some kind of real power or real money or real, that's the reason they got into their situations. They're fighting for whole cities or whole countries or, like war. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we shooting people for now? Because they stepped on your shoes, because they live around a different block that you don't live on. Like, I think the world got to wake up a little bit. This is crazy. Political views and nah. Rest in peace to Charlie Kirk, man. And I wanted to make that about him and nobody else because, everybody's giving the shooter all this press and everything. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, man. He looked like a stand-up dude. He looked all right to me. I don't know. Didn't know him, but nobody deserves to die like that right in front of his children and wife and all that. So rest in peace. And yeah, let's stop that kind of violence, bro. It's not needed. Hey, Jux, catch a Jux TV.
Jux. Bad boy in my city, no diddy, like ha ha. Fuck around to catch 50, no pity, like rah rah. Drop the keys off to me, no Alicia, no problems. Break down all grizzlies, half soft, half whippings till it rock up.